Ronda Rousey, emotionally unstable. She needed to be consoled after the stare down with Amanda Nunes in Madison Square Garden. Enter the arena uncut. The Donwan Banks. This is the breaking news. Ronda Rousey, it's being reported by Dave Metzger of the Wrestling Observer and many other entities that she stared down Amanda Nunes, and if you remember, she rushed, she stormed off stage, and Dana White quickly jumped to her defense. It was a production screw up. Remember that? It was a production screw up. And when I heard that it was a production screw up, I automatically knew that lying Dana was up to his tricks again. Dana White, the liar, the deceptioner. This man is a pathological, habitual, lascivious liar. How many times in the past has Dana White lied to us? Remember Habib Nurmagomedov versus Eddie Alvarez? I told you a long time ago it was Connor. He lies on a consistent basis. So he's trying to protect Ronda. He's trying to give Ronda some confidence, saying she's the biggest draw. Trying to get people to believe she will be a champion again. When in all reality, Ronda Rousey, let's zoom in, is a broken woman. She had suicidal thoughts. Her teeth was not loosey-goosey. She had to get plastic surgery. She was walking around with a clay face. She got fat. She want to have babies. And she talked about the one thing that you instantly know it's over. And it starts with an R. Retirement. Before we get into this article, we have a tremendous amount of people watching. So many people have been supporting Enter the Arena Uncut. Why? Why are they supporting Enter the Arena Uncut? Because it's uncut, uncensored, unfiltered, simply the best. And it's because of the fans. So what we want you to do, and Maurice Roberts will tell you, Christina Redonzo will tell you, like the video right now because we're going to be going to your comments. Like. We're going to be going to your comments. It's everywhere. TB, Enter the Arena Uncut. This is the place to be. TBE, it's everywhere. Look, MMA Mania. Ronda Rousey had to be consoled after upsetting stare down with Amanda Nunes in New York. Sports Joe, it's everywhere. So let's get into the article. I'm going to give you more of my opinion. Then we're going to get right into your comments because this is the most interactive place to be. We're even going to go through some of the videos we've done in the past. And let me tell you, it's been resounding. You've been supporting, and the ratings have been going all the way up. Sports Joe, i.e., the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Queen, is booked to fight current champion Amanda Nunes at UFC 207 on December the 30th. This will mark the first time Rousey has fought since the seismic head kick from Holly Holm that was heard all around the world landed flush. The loss in Melbourne saw Rousey lose her belt and her unbeaten record, and she has been shying away from the media ever since. Rousey was brought back into the spotlight at the official Just for Show UFC 205 weigh-ins to face off against Nunes. She was greeted with rapturous applause from the New York crowd and engaged in the obligatory stare down for the cameras. However, her cameo ended abruptly as she exited stage left as soon as Joe Rogan began interviewing her opponent. Considering how little we've seen of Rousey in the past few months, and you can see it right here. I think they showed the stare down right here. I thought I saw it. There you go. The stare down, and she leaves. Look at her. This was a production screw up. He's grabbing her arm. She couldn't. Oh, we're going to play more. Let's play it right now because we want you to see it right now. I'm going to finish reading the article. I just want y'all to take a look at it so y'all can leave your comments in here. Let's zoom this in. We're zooming in right now. Well, I was zooming in and then it went to another screen or something. Okay. We're going to wait for it to loop one more time. And okay, she's looking at her. And then he's grabbing her arm to stay and she walks away. He even looks like he talks to her and she's like, wow. She's out of there. And she was gone. It just, everything that she could think about, her not being a champion and the devastating knockout came back to the surface. It's called post-traumatic stress disorder. Do you know anyone with PTSD? It keeps coming back over. The images are replayed. It's a traumatic event. You're talking about everything she worked for was down the drain. Let's get back into this article. Leave your comments. I can't wait to get to you, but take the time to like. Here we go. Considering how little we've seen of Rousey in the past few months, some fans suspected that she may have stormed off so that she wouldn't have to speak into the microphone. Dana was quick to kill those suspicions at the post-UFC 205 press conference, assuring everyone that the interview segment was never supposed to happen. First of all, she was never supposed to speak, and neither was Amanda. My production guys screwed that up. It made Ronda look back like she stormed off. She not supposed to do an interview. She was supposed to go up there and square off, and they were supposed to walk away. They squared off, and then I was getting them to face forward, and I was waiting for someone to bring Amanda's belt. You know how we do that, to put the belt so you guys can take the pictures of them moving forward. And I turn around and Rogan's interviewing her. I was trying to get them to stand forward, and then somebody bring Amanda the belt. Respect MMA analyst Robin Black expressed some doubts. Listen to this. Robin Black, he's a respectable MMA analyst, expressed doubts in White's comments on the Fight Network. While he admitted it could be true and it was indeed a mistake from the production side of things, he hinted that White may have been protecting the star after hearing reports that she had become upset backstage when she did that face-to-face the other day. Dana White, who is a very smart man and is probably very protective of her, said, well, they weren't going to face off anyways. That may be true, but we've got a lot of reports from back that she was very upset in the back and needed to be consoled and stuff like that. You could have somebody here who the pressure of the public scrutiny and losing all those things has damaged her. That's a possibility. Black isn't the only one mentioning these reports of Rousey needing to be consoled backstage. When asked by a fan on Twitter if there was any truth to them, MMA Fighting's Dave Meltzer responded with one word, true, True. She needed to be consoled. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Ronda Rousey was emotionally unstable backstage. Now, I'm not going to say she was crying. I'm not going to say what it was, but emotionally unstable, upset, visibly upset, can be a broad range of emotions, but they are of dissatisfaction. Okay? Rogan is doing an interview, and quite naturally, it goes to the challenger after the champion. So Ronda knows the deal in this whole thing. She didn't want to do the interview. She didn't want to be on stage. And it just brought all those traumatic incidents back to the scene. I mean, you are talking about Ronda Rousey. She was 12-0. She was destroying people. Remember that? She was running through them like diarrhea. All right. She was running through them. And you look at it, she won the Strikeforce Bantamweight Championship. It was converted, moved up to the UFC Championship, and she went on this tear. She beat Miesha Tate. She beat Miesha Tate again later down the line in the UFC. She beat Sarah McMahon 1 minute and 6 seconds. Alexis Davis, 16 seconds. Kat Zingano, 14 seconds. Beshka Hera, 34 seconds. And then she lost. Then she lost, and that's when everything fell down like Jenga. Okay. She had the world in the palm of her hand. She was the best fighter. She had the ESPY award. She was on the cover of every magazine, whether it was boxing, MMA, and Sports Illustrated. Didn't matter. Ronda Rousey could have been on a Wheaties box. Okay. Ronda Rousey epitomized everything it was to be a strong woman. She was a good role model, and people just could not get enough of her. Her media obligations were through the roof, and it all came crashing down. Okay. Holly Holm did it. From what I'm hearing from Holly Holm, not from Holly Holm, but Christy Martin, who said that Ronda Rousey was the worst public image ever, which I don't believe. She said Holly Holm doesn't even hit that hard. And when I saw Holly Holm go against Miesha Tate, it appeared that way. And it appeared that way when she went against Valentina Shevchenko. Holly Holm, who knocked Ronda Rousey's teeth almost out of her mouth in the second round, clean out cold, doesn't hit hard. How could she be prepared for a woman who has knockout power? Listen, Ronda Rousey doesn't have that aura and that mystique of invincibility anymore. Are y'all listening to fucking listen to what I say? Let me look at, we got 40 people on here. I'll send the link out. I'll send a link. Damn it. If I see 20 likes on this video, you could join me live. You better fucking listen to what I say. I believed Ronda Rousey could have won this fight. I did. I was really reaching. But until the retirement, until this, these are negative reports. Although she may be training with that Olympic boxer, although she might have a different striking coach, the captain is Edmund Tavarian. And he is a piece of shit. She needs a new captain of the ship. This man is sinking his fighters like the Titanic. He has financial problems. He's a joke. Her own mother said this guy was a joke. And you know everything that I'm saying is imperative and pertinent to this situation. I love Ronda Rousey. I would love to have sexual intercourse with Ronda Rousey with no condom. But this lady right here is not the same lady that we've known before. This is a broken woman. And I have to keep it real with you. Okay. Now we got to go to the comments here. We got to go to the comments. Oh boy. I hope you didn't go anywhere because things are just heating up. The audience is massive. The feelings are resounding. Enter the arena is the place to be. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh boy. Let's look at the likes. I hope you support it. I tried to get you to support in advance before we even got to the comments, and I see 15 likes. I'm even going to like 16. And if we got people in there, all we need is 4 more, and we got 20, and I'll send the link. Oh, my goodness. Let's read from the bottom up. Christopher Lopez, laughing out loud. Wester's Will. Bro, no condom. Mr. Tomboy, easy.com. Guy, this is literally the dumbest video I've ever seen. Well, when you look in the mirror, you're used to dumb. And I wish you could change your face, but you can't. And you're one ugly piece of shit. The sun refuses to come up where you live at. 333. This is the motherfucking breaking news. I might even start saying that. a spin on things. This is the motherfucking breaking news. And that's 333. It looks like he has Roman numerals. Let's go to the top because we're trying to get everybody in here. 333. Slim J. Is this another sexy woman here? Christine Jasso, where you at? Antoine Richardson. If it wasn't for blowjobs, Don Banks would be unemployed. But I say, do you have, did your parents ever have any children that lived, Antoine Richardson? Because we all know that your mother and father was brother and sister. They were siblings. And that's why you came out to be one retarded, dumb, trolling son of a bitch. Jonathan Wildenberg, post-traumatic knockout syndrome. Post-traumatic knockout syndrome. Oh my God, Jonathan, that is it. You got to leave that in the comment section too, so it could be with this video forever. Maurice Roberts, she needs a tune-up fight, not a damn title shot. Maurice, you're absolutely right, because the thing about it, Maurice, is Maurice watched boxings too. And when Manny Pacquiao got knocked the fuck out, he got tune-up fights. He got himself back on track. Ronda Rousey is not getting anything. She's getting a title shot off a devastating loss. Look how long it took her to even come back. Thank you, Christopher Lopez. He appreciates the content. Let's look at, I always say, take the time to like. Why do I say it over and over again? We don't ask for any money, and the likes show the support. Michael Varel, I'm a fan of your show, but you're wrong. Ronda Rousey wins easily. I won't forget this show. Now, remember, Michael, I had her in the beginning, but it was a lot of things. Yeah, I did roast that bitch nigga. I really did. I threw him on the Barbie. Ronda is lost the plot. Peter Doherty. Johnny B, laughing my fucking ass off, running through them like diarrhea. Don, you're funny as hell. I am 24/7. Terry Rayfield, I want that link. We got to hear more. We got to hear more. Oh, Candace, wow. The First Lady of ETA, the Secretary of State, Candace. Rhonda needs Dr. Phil. Terry Rayfield, he has PTSD. 333, she hates the fans right now. Oh, I hope that. Dana is a fucking liar, Maurice Roberts. All he does is shit out lies after lies. Westeros will. Ronda's time is over. She served her role. She brought female MMA to the forefront and made it what it is today, but she doesn't have the desire or drive to win this fight. That's one of the greatest comments I've heard. Maurice Roberts, I think Ronda knows herself. She's going to lose. Connor is the biggest draw in the UFC, Christopher Lopez. Jonathan Wildenberg, I don't think anybody can do a beautiful work of art. I called, you did. Dana is a professional liar, Mr. Lopez. Roberts, she might get beat bad worse than what Holly did to her. Christopher Lopez, Donna, I appreciate your content. Thank you so much. I tell you, where's Antoine Dickhead Richardson getting raped in his ass? Because you know he parades around the streets late at night looking for male figures for money. He left because he's a pussy, pussy, something that he never gets. I tell you, let's give shout outs. Tell everybody to like the video and come on here. This is the biggest news. We were trying to get 19 likes. I mean, we were trying to get 20 likes, but we weren't able to get there. And we were going to send a link out. But Antwat Troll is nowhere to be found, because we know he is in some basement dwelling on his knees, sucking dick for crack. Money for crack cocaine. Big shout outs to 333, Michael Varell. All these people take the time to subscribe and like. Christopher Lopez, Jonathan Wildenberg, Peter Doherty, of course, the one and only Maurice Roberts, Mr. Tomboy, Welstis Will, Christopher Lopez, Terrell Rayfield, I am 24/7, my man, Johnny B, Wolf Spider Webbs. He said, I honestly think Ronda will get the win. A lot of people are forgetting how good she is. So we gave big shout outs to everybody. I hope you join us for our next video. Let's show you what has been going on recently on Enter the Arena. The ratings have been massive. They've been tremendous, and I have to thank everybody for that. We revealed and this is pray for Mr. Rashad. I know Mr. Rashad Evans doesn't want to go out there and tell everybody what's going on, but Tim Kennedy revealed it, and he can't get a license, and that's because Rashad Evans, unfortunately, who's been removed off of UFC 205 and 206, has brain damage. He has brain damage. That got 6,000 views. We cover boxing and MMA. CM Punk's major announcement, he will fight in the UFC again. He says if it's not the UFC, it'll be somewhere else, but him and Dana are going back and forth about that. We cover WWE on a limited basis. What everybody's been talking about is the destruction of former UFC champion Bill Goldberg. 84 seconds. Everybody's talking about it. Even if you say wrestling fake, everyone's talking about the fact that Bill Goldberg got destroyed. Bill Goldberg destroyed Brock Lesnar in 84 seconds. I know you didn't miss the fight this weekend in boxing. Andre Ward defeated Sergey Kovalev in a very controversial decision. I felt that Sergey Kovalev won. I love Andre Ward. It was a close fight, but we need to see a rematch. 18,455. So Enter the Arena is on fire right now, and that's because of the support of very, very loyal fans, and we're going to continue. Conor McGregor knocks out Eddie Alvarez and becomes a two-weight world champion. 26,566 views. I don't care about dislikes. I only care about the likes. So it doesn't matter to me. Enter the Arena uncut. The Don Juan Banks. Peace. Her teeth was knocked loosey-goosey. She had to get plastic surgery. She was walking around with a clay face. She got fat. She want to have babies. And she talked about the one thing that you instantly know it's over. And it starts with an R. Retirement. Before we get into this article, we have a tremendous amount of people watching. So many people have been supporting Enter the Arena Uncut. Why? Why are they supporting Enter the Arena Uncut? Because it's uncut, uncensored, unfiltered, simply the best. And it's because of the fans. So what we want you to do, and Maurice Roberts will tell you, Christina Redonzo will tell you, like the video right now, because we're going to be going to your comments. Like. We're going to be going to your comments. It's everywhere. TB, Enter the Arena Uncut. This is the place to be. TBE, it's everywhere. Look, MMA Mania. Ronda Rousey had to be consoled after upsetting Staredown with Amanda Nunes in New York. Sports Joe, it's everywhere. So let's get into the article. I'm going to give you more of my opinion. Then we're going to get right into your comments, because and many other entities that she stared down Amanda Nunes. And if you remember, she rushed. She stormed off stage. And Dana White quickly jumped to her defense. It was a production screw up. Remember that? It was a production screw up. And when I heard that it was a production screw up, I automatically knew that lying Dana was up to his tricks again. Dana White, the liar, the deceptioner. This man is a pathological, habitual, lascivious liar. How many times in the past has Dana White lied to us? Remember Habib Nurmagomedov versus Eddie Alvarez? I told you a long time ago it was Conor. He lies on a consistent basis. So he's trying to protect Ronda. He's trying to give Ronda some confidence, saying she's the biggest draw, trying to get people to believe she will be a champion again. When in all reality, Ronda Rousey, let's zoom in, is a broken woman. She had suicidal thoughts. Ronda Rousey, emotionally unstable. She needed to be consoled after the stare down with Amanda Nunes in Madison Square Garden. Enter the arena uncut. The Donwan Banks. This is the breaking news. Ronda Rousey, it's being reported by Dave Metzger of the Wrestling Observer